everybody. Today is August 7th. And I hope you survived the Volmageddon from a couple of days ago. Now everything's fine, nothing to see, right? The VIX is back at 23 after being at, what was it, 60, 40, 50? I don't even know how high it got, but it was pretty bad. It was one of the worst spikes in history. And now from that low, we're up about a couple hundred points and filled the gap yesterday. And now we're trading at the high of the range on from yesterday, right? So what I want to see today is, do we hold above value? So yesterday's value was was rejected very clearly. Friday's value was rejected clearly. They didn't want to trade inside it. Only a few ticks. Same thing overnight. They tested value, got rejected again, and the market found the bid, and we've been moving higher the whole night. Now we're trading at right at value area high from yesterday. So today, if we stay inside value, it's probably going to be choppy and rotational, and we're going to be balancing, maybe attempt to take yesterday's value area low one more time, but this seems pretty clear that buyers have interest in these levels. And so this is the thing, the high from yesterday is to the tick Thursday's value area low. First of all, that's a weak high because it's right to the tick to a previous reference, and we are now looking to repair that. So if we hold inside this above this high and above value area low, then we trigger the value area rule, and we might sweep through value and get to the other side at 53.74. So this is an area that we have to keep an eye on. Do we hold here and then go to the other side, or do we reject value and then come back again below value and then chop around and balance here, right? If you see the longer term profile, you can see that this area is, it's trying to find value, right? But there's the 5-day point of control is right here at 52.40, but this is not a normal distribution that you want to see. Like, we're trying to find value. So right now the two places where the most volume is 52.40 and then here at 53.60. So these two are going to be magnets for the time being. And on this day we have a B-shaped profile, we have a spike. So if we are able to get above to value area high, and then can you close the door, please? And then get trading to the spike. That is the most bullish scenario, and we likely may make an attempt to trade to take those highs. In here we have some resistance, you can see, right? But then there's a couple of spots where we have volume on the spike. You can see here at 53.90 and 53.98. That's why I put those as targets. And then just above that we have another gap that we haven't filled, with a couple of lows in between the gap. So this is not going to be a clean fill the gap, because we have some resistance here, and we're likely going to find sellers in this area if we get if we get to this area. On the way down, if we are breaking below yesterday's value and below developing value area for the session, then we can target 5240, which is a 5-day point of control, and then monitor to how the market reacts to this lower value area. And then of course below that, the point of control is way down here, 5205. So we gotta keep that as a possibility, because we've had huge ranges. This is 100 points just on the overnight session, 130 points ranges, so we could get here back to the 5205. Okay, NQ, similar situation. If you look at the structure, it's pretty much the same. Found buyers. We're looking to get into this session's value and monitor how we react to the spike. This low is a little lower than on ES, so we might find some sellers earlier on NQ, but if not, we might fill the gap, depending what sectors are going to be stronger for today. Okay, crude oil. I had mentioned that this blue profile is the 365-day profile, and that we had some, this would be a buy area. We found buyers. We have a little bit of a 4-day balance here, and now we broke above that, broke this low volume node, and then we're now trading at the 74.80 point of control. And if you look at this you could see this as a triple distribution. One here, one from 76 to 74.40, and then another one here. So getting below 74.40, you can target 73.60, and then the low side of the range again. But holding here, I'd say the target is this right here, this point of control, 73.85-ish, and then above 76, then we can squeeze into this distribution. But I don't know, because we have, it's weird, because oil, we have bad news and we have good news, right? We have the Middle East conflict, we have recession, so like one is bearish, one is bullish, so just gotta keep an open mind with crude oil right now. But obviously right now it found a bid and we're moving higher. Gotta watch that 74.40 to see if it holds. Gold. So gold was selling the other day because everything was selling, so people were dumping everything, and found support again at the 2400. So you can see that this is it's a little bit unbalanced to the, there's a bearish imbalance. We cannot put any excess to the downside yet, and the point of control is still at 24.54, so that's a magnet for now. There's probably more balance in this area. You can see that there's some resistance here at 54.59. So getting above that, you can target 24.66, and then coming back into the 3-day balance area. But right now it's holding above the moving averages. The 50s here, the 21 and the 20 are here, so it's holding there. So we might make another leg higher to test this area. Okay, and as far as news today, what do we have? We have crude inventories today. Speaking of crude. And then we have the 10-year note auction at 1 and consumer credit report at 3 p.m. And tomorrow we have jobless claims, which I think is something to pay attention to because the job report the other day was the one that triggered a sell-off. And also pay attention to the Japanese yen because now Bank of Japan is saying that that they might wait to raise rates. Before they had said they were going to lower rates, so it's a little bit of a mess right now. So keep an eye on the yen and keep an eye on the news because this market is very heavily influenced by the news at this moment. All right, have a good day and good luck.